I've brought it into the garden so I can pull the needles off so that I can use them to mulch my blueberries. It works really well, and maybe even I might find a Christmas present that got missed. But I've come out early because, well, it's not really early, it's before 10, because it's really hot. I just checked the thermometer before and it was 27 degrees, and so it's not going to get any warmer. So I'm only going to do this for a little bit because it just becomes unbearable with the heat. I'm like a little flower. I wilt in the heat of the day. So the boffins are starting to talk about the possibility of a drought, and we've had, in the last month, we've had 26 days with no rain. So it's getting a bit brown on the hills, but we're still quite green down here in the swamp, which is good. So yeah, so this is fabulous for my blueberries. But I noticed something really interesting with my tomatoes this week, and I really wanted to share it with you. So come with me. I cleaned them all up and pulled off the lower leaves just to increase the airflow. And you can see there's just loads of tomatoes in there, which is really cool. But I have to come out regularly and pick them when they're about this colour, because the birds are still coming. Now the thing I wanted to show you, now where was it? Let me see. Okay, now the first phenomenon I want to show you is on these leaves. Now if you can see in here, this bizarre little phenomena. It looks like little mini plants. I reckon if I snap them off, we could probably grow them into full-fledged plants. I don't know if I'm going to try it though. It's a bit odd. Has anyone ever seen that before? It's on a San Marzano. So yeah, it's just a little odd. Now there was something else I noticed that I thought I'd share with you. Alright, now where was it? Oh yeah, down here. Okay, so if you follow this along, so this is the main stem coming up, and then we've got a fruiting structure down the side. Maybe if I come around from the other side, hold on a minute. Okay, so there's the fruiting structure coming down from the other side. Fruiting structure, but then it takes off and it's a whole new, it's almost like a lateral, goes right up into a new growth, but it's come off the end. Where are we? Yeah, so it comes back down, but it comes off the end of a spur, so it would be like that one there continuing to grow at the end with a new growth. There's quite a few of them this season. That one is on a, hang on, let me find out what it is. I'll go back around the other side. Yeah, so it's all rather odd. So yeah, it just keeps coming up and up, and then it's just like a new plant. I don't know, it's really weird, a new shoot. Oh, there's a lateral I've missed. Get rid of him. Now, yeah, so this is on a, let's see, Tommy Toe. But it's not limited to him. There's other kinds of tomatoes that have done the same thing. So, oh, there's one right next door. Look, you can see, just move my windmill. Yeah, so this is this one with its fine tomatoes is a Summer Star. Now I've grown these before and I've not seen this before, but they've done the same thing. I mean, look, there's a leaf joint at the end, so it's not quite the same prolific growth as the other one, but normally they end with a tomato, not a new growth. It's all very weird. Now, It's I try really hard with my tomatoes to have a nice, a beautiful single stem situation, but they always sneak through and I end up with some extremely weird kind of espalier. They look more like a Medusa being top heavy. I mean, this one's got so many different ones coming off it. But what can you do? I mean, the fruit is there. Look at that. Now, I think there was one other crazy thing I was going to show you. Oh, they all have that shape because the wind was just driving this way all spring. And so they just didn't get a chance. So they're all on a lean that way, and then I've brought them back up. The mustard cover crop from last week is doing really well. I may need to take the net off. Ugh. Yeah, there's still areas though that are in danger of cat damage, if you know what I mean. I've been tying the zucchini to a pole to try and restrict its growth, and it seems to be doing really well. It's not spreading as far and wide as it normally does, which is really cool. I've got a little watermelon growing in the greenhouse, which is really cool. I hope it gets really fat. The peppers are doing alright. This one's a yellow sweet banana. This one I think is a cornos. And the jalapenos are on their way. The peas are still hanging in there, but I really do think they need to come out. It's just a bit too messy. I'll plant some more in about a month, I think, once the heat's died down. So that was the tour for today. It was a bit of a short one, but there's not really a lot going on in the garden apart from harvesting and watering. A lot of watering. So come back next week and see if there's anything changed. Hopefully there'll be something interesting to show you. And in the meantime, I need to get on with this before it gets too hot. Thanks for watching.